I call the Honourable Member Sua William Sia. Talofa lava.
Talofa lava, Chairman, and thank you for the opportunity. I'll take a short call on this. I want to say to Mr. Te Ururu Flavor, when he first drafted the bill and sent it around to members of the House for support, I was one of perhaps many in this House who indicated, yes, we would support that. And I recall also that there was widespread support from community organisations on the ground at the grassroots level who were dealing with the problems and harm that gambling causes. And in fact, I was lobbied, and no doubt many in this House were lobbied by organisations who supported the original bill that you had drafted. And sadly, that mood has changed because after the work of the Select Committee, it seems there were many clauses in that original bill of yours that have been removed. And so organisations like the Problem Gambling Organisation no longer feel that your original bill is intended to reduce the harm as the title of the bill states. In fact, the Salvation Army itself, in my meetings more recently with them, are also of concern about the continued harm that this bill now appears to actually promote. And so, like my colleague, the Honourable Marion Street, I too wonder whether the member whose name is on this bill has not considered withdrawing the bill altogether, given that its original intent has been so watered down by this particular government. I want to say also, with reference to a comment made by Pesta Sam Loto'inga about the consultation with the industry, I absolutely agree with the last speaker from the Green Party that the feedback that I am now getting from those community organisations whose sole work is to reduce the harm that gambling causes our community is that they are in fact being threatened by the industry, against any opposition, not only to this gambling, to this particular bill, but also to the government's Sky City Convention Centre bill, which increases the number of pokie machines. So I want to then refer, sir, to the supplementary order papers which resonate with me. And the supplementary order paper 290, the transfers of licence in the name of Carol Beaumont. So I think that has value in that it gives territorial authorities the Class 4 venue policy must include a relocation policy. Because, sir, what I would hate to see, and we see it in other countries of the world, where it seems like those communities which are most deprived are the communities with a huge number of gambling as well as alcohol venues, etc. And I think that gives some meat to territorial authorities about ensuring that the policy does include words to the effect of how it would control the relocation of licences. The supplementary order paper 292, in the name of the Honourable Trevor Mallard, the transfer of licences. Again, this resonates with our community in that ensure that no Class 4 venue licence may be transferred to an area that has higher deprivation than the old venue. So as somebody that lives in Māngere and has grown up in Manukau City almost my entire life, we were perhaps one of the first communities to advocate quite strongly in petitions to the council and to central government that we did not see the need for an increase in pokie machines in our communities. We were ones who were the first to advocate quite strongly, of which Manukau City Council, before it was rudely swallowed up by the super city, we were one of the first to have a sinking lid policy. And that is a policy, sir, which has now been adopted by the entire Auckland region. Again, sir, if anybody in this House doubts the sincerity and the passionate desire by the Auckland region to say that pokie machines do cause harm, we do not want any more pokie machines, they simply need to look at the pattern of what the authorities and leaders of that community have advocated for. No more pokie machines. We held strongly to that view.
I call the honourable member to Iraroa Flavel. Tēnā koe.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Chair. Kia ora ana. Kia ora tātou katoa. Mr. Chair, knowing that time is running out, I thought I'd take the opportunity